Hello everyone. In our today's class, let's study new product development process or steps. Okay, it is also known as NPD process. So in your examination, you can expect the questions, as all of us know that your examination will be conducted in the form of MCQ pattern. So what we will do from our today's class is we will try to understand the concept first. At the end of the class, we will try to solve few MCQs so that it will be very easy for you people also. Okay, and one more thing, a small tip from my side: listen to today's class very carefully, because in order to solve the MCQ, that is multiple choice questions, it is really very important for you people to understand the concepts. Okay, sometimes maybe they are going to ask you directly, or sometimes there might be some twist. Okay, and during that time, if you understand the concept well, it will be easy for you all to click the right answer. Okay, so we'll begin our today's class, new product development process. Okay, so here what happens is each and every company, they have the options. Okay, they have two options with them. Okay, so what are the two options? Either they can make a new product. Okay, either they can make a new product, or they can buy products from some other company, or buy the new product which are manufactured by some other company. Okay, so this new product development, it is for such companies who are going to manufacture a new product. So every company is having a department called as design and development. This particular department has teams in it, or maybe some companies have only 3 to 4 members. They are responsible for designing a new product. Okay, so the new product development process has 8 stages or steps. Okay, please remember how many stages are there. 8 stages are there. So first one is what? Idea generation, idea screening, concept development, then marketing strategy, business analysis, product development, test marketing, and commercialization. Okay, so we'll see what is idea generation. So in order to start a new product, what the company does is, first it comes for idea generation. Okay, it collects various ideas. Okay, so in this particular point, what you have to remember is there are widely two sources of ideas for the company. Okay, so one is the internal source of idea generation, another one is the external source. Okay, so which is the internal source? Research and development department. Okay, so the research and development department, they will tell the company, so regarding what kind of product can be manufactured, or new how to manufacture a new product, what kind of product can be introduced in the market, or sometimes even the employees will suggest. Okay, the company will ask the employees what kind of new product can be brought into the market. Okay, so as all of us know, in order to survive in the current situation, or maybe to survive in this competitive world, there is a need for each and every company to bring up or to come up with new products. Okay, so that's why internal sources, only two sources are there. One is research and development, another one taking suggestions from the employees. In the external sources, there are customers. Okay, that is the companies go to the customers and they try to find out the needs and wants of the customers. What are the customers expecting? Okay, what kind of product they are expecting? On the basis of that, the company is going to manufacture the product. Okay, then competitors, maybe on the basis of competitors product. Okay, if the competitor has come with some new product, on the basis of that you can also manufacture a new product. Then suppliers, distributors, online opinion. Okay, so in the online surveys also, the company comes to know what are the consumers expecting, or maybe from customers complaints. Okay, if customers are complaining regarding your current product, at that time you can bring some changes, or you can manufacture a new product as per the requirement of the customers. Okay, that's why what happens here, generally two sources are there for your idea generation. So for example, here marketing department, salesman, competitors, marketing research firms. In this stage, company wants to collect maximum possible ideas. Okay, it's not that company is only seeking for one idea. No, it is seeking for n number of ideas, maybe 10 ideas, or maybe 15 ideas, any number of ideas. Okay, so here the thing is, what you have to collect, you have to collect many number of ideas. Okay, next comes idea screening. Okay, so screening means what? Here you can remember the short or the word as what? Short listing. okay, shortlisting the ideas. Now in the idea generation stage, how many ideas you had collected? You had collected 10 ideas. Okay, so in this stage what happens, the aim is to reduce number of ideas. Here the advice is to concentrate on feeding promising ideas. Okay, so maybe 10 ideas are there. Now it is not that all the 10 ideas must be successful ideas. Okay, maybe some ideas are very good but they cannot come into reality. Okay, now for example, in idea generation stage, your employees give you the suggestion called as say flying car. Okay, flying car, I'm not speaking about motu patlu concept. Okay, I'm speaking about reality. Suppose if somebody says flying car, okay, now in the idea screening stage, they will see if we want to manufacture flying car. Okay, so what is required, what are the resources required, whether the government is going to give you permission, whether you have sufficient funds, whether this idea can come into reality, so that you are saying. So in the idea screening, we know that it is not possible, or maybe due to some restrictions, maybe flying car cannot come into reality in the current situation. In future it may happen also. So what the company says, so this idea should be removed. So first idea is gone. Okay, so here you are going to check on the basis of some criteria. Okay, so here maybe in 10 you have selected only 3 ideas or 2 ideas. Okay, so you will select this, then you will go for the next stage. Okay, generally what happens in your idea screening, there are two kinds of errors that happen. Okay, so errors, kindly remember these errors. One is go error, one is drop error. Okay, go error means what? Company chooses a poor idea. Okay, company chooses poor idea and supports it for further maybe further launching. Okay, so maybe the one idea was very poor which wouldn't come into reality, but company thought that this idea is a very good idea, and went to the further process. Maybe they went up to the launching of the product and that product failed. Okay, so that is what go error. Drop error means what? A mistake made by the company in deciding to abandon a new product idea that in hindsight might have been successfully developed. Okay, now somebody gave some idea which was very good. Okay, but what did the company do? It rejected that particular idea. Okay, that is what drop error. Drop error means what? You are rejecting the good idea. Go error means what? You are accepting the failure products and you are going to launch that in the future. Okay, so that is what go error. Okay, so you might expect MCQ on this also. What is go error and what is drop error? Drop means what? Dropping good ideas. Go error means what? Selecting non-profitable ideas. Okay, next one, concept development. Okay, now for the ideas, it was at the first stage it was 10. Now at the second stage it was 2. Okay, or maybe 3, 2 or 3 ideas you have picked. So now what you are going to do, you are going to develop a blueprint for that. Okay, you are going to develop blueprint and you are going to make the testing. So here what the company does is, it will be some idea concept will be developed and tested to find out the degree of success. Okay, that is, suppose if we manufacture this product, or if we introduce this product, will the consumers like it? Okay, so here the concepts will be developed. Will the consumers will be interested to purchase a product? So that will be decided. Okay, so now if the model or blueprint is successful, then company will go for further steps. Okay, then whatever the next stages are there, that the company will undertake. So maybe here the concept was successful for only one product. Okay, now here from the 2 or 3 ideas, the company will come only to one idea. It will stick to only one idea if the concept for that particular idea is successful. Next, marketing strategy formulation. So after deciding what to produce, okay, so after making the concept development, what the company will do, see, in the concept development, the consumers need and want is understood by the companies. Okay, and whether the product which we are going to manufacture, is it as per the needs of the consumer, or whether the prime benefits of the product is good, whether the price is good. So everything will be tested. Okay, so once you are testing, you are going for the next stage, that is marketing strategy formulation. Okay, in this what you are going to do, you are going to decide three things. Okay, So what are those three things? Target market determination. Okay, means what? Here you are trying to find out who is your target market. Okay, whom you are going to position your sales, what will be your market share. Okay, now suppose if you are manufacturing smartwatches, okay, who will be your target market? Maybe people from the age of 21 to maybe 40. Okay, maybe the office going people, or maybe the youngsters, or maybe student people from 15 to 40. Okay, why? Because you know these people are the potential people who are going to buy your product. Okay, so on the basis of that, you are going to decide whom you are going to sell your product. Then marketing mix. Marketing mix means what? Here comes your 4 P's. Okay, which are the 4 P's? Price, product, price, product, promotion, and your place. Okay, so here you are going to decide how you are going to set the price. Okay, what will be the price of your product, in which place you are going to distribute your product. Okay, so how you are going to promote your product, whether you are going for advertisement, whether you are going for outdoor advertisement, so whether you are going from door to door, so it's left up to you. You have to decide here. So in the marketing strategy formulation, you are going to decide the target market and your marketing mix and your long run plan. Okay, so long run plan, in this stage the manager tries to decide about long run term sales, profit plans, and marketing mix. Okay, that is, see, whenever companies launch the product, they never think about short term. Okay, maybe we are going to sell this product only for a week. No, they will always think for long term. Okay, in long term, what will be the price of this, what might be the sales, how much profit we can earn. Okay, so that will be that strategy will be formulated at this stage. Next, business market analysis. So here the managers wants to measure the business attractiveness of the proposal. So here it includes what? Estimating sales. So here you are going to estimate what might be the sales. Then cost per unit, what is the cost of your, what is of manufacturing your product. Okay, then you are going to decide the profit plans and marketing mix on the basis of statistic, that is on the basis of price, or maybe on the basis of cost per unit you are going to fix the final price. Okay, then this is done in order to find the feasibility of the proposal. Okay, on the basis of this data, okay, on the basis of these three data, the company is going to check out whether the project or the proposal is feasible or no. Okay, whether it is suitable to the firm's resources, to the firm's objectives, to the firm's available things, whether it is suitable or no. On the basis of that, the company will move on to the further stages. Okay, so business market analysis, simple. Here they are going to analyze each and everything. Next stage, product development. Okay, now suppose if the idea is feasible. Okay, if it is feasible, what the companies do, they will go for manufacturing of the product. Okay, so finally they will manufacture the product. At this point, the product idea has been evaluated from the point of engineering, finance, manufacturing, marketing. If it has met all expectations, then the development report is to be prepared to get detail about the result of the product facilities. Okay, so here finally they are going to manufacture the product. Okay, next one, test marketing. So test marketing, again you can expect a MCQ on this also. Okay, generally in the descriptive exams they would ask for 2 marks, so you kindly don't ignore what is this test marketing. Okay, now what happens? At this stage the product is ready. Okay, whatever the product you have manufactured, it is ready with you. So what you will do now, you have to make a test over here. The name itself says test. Okay, so it is a controlled experiment in a limited geographical area to test the new product and aspects. Okay, now suppose there is a company who has manufactured, uh, say a cosmetic. Okay, say a cosmetic cream. What happens at that time is the company will not release the product once at all. Okay, the best example for this would be your medical. Okay, your medical stores, if you have visited, what happens? or if you visit some doctors, okay, they will give you some medicines, okay, in that it will be written not for sale, okay, it is only a sample and price won't be mentioned and all. So that is what test marketing, okay. Why they won't set the price over there? Because it is a sample, okay. On the basis of that sample, the doctor will give the review whether the medicine was effective or no. And even if you go to any stores, okay, there will be some samples which are kept, and it will be clearly written as sample not for sale. So that sample will be given to the customers, limited customers, okay, not everyone, okay, only to few selected customers it will be given. They will try that product and they will say whether the product was good or no, and on the basis of that the company will go for launching the product, okay. So test marketing simple, you are going to test the product or testing the product on small selected market, whether it is performing as per our thought or no, okay. Now again, same medicine, now suppose they have manufactured a medicine for say cold, okay. Now the expectation is what, once when the medicine is consumed by the patients who are having cold, it will heal them or it will cure them, okay. Now in the test marketing they will give it to the doctors, to samples to the doctors. So sample will the doctor will prescribe that sample to the patients. So that is what the doctor is testing on the patients. Now if the patient is cured with that medicine, at that time the product has worked, okay. In case now after consuming this particular medicine, if the patient's cold has increased, okay, now is it a successful product? It is not a successful one, okay. So that's why test marketing is made, okay, in order to see that whatever product is being manufactured, it was good or no. So finally last one, commercialization is nothing but launching the product, okay. So it is the launching step. So finally the firm introduced the product to entire marketplace, okay, with the system, with the product. So now suppose if your product is successful, the firm will introduce it to the entire market. Suppose if it is any FMCG product, at that time it will be introduced to everyone, okay. So that is what your commercialization means, simple, launching the product for sale to public, okay. So here the company has to decide when they are going to introduce, that is the timing to introduce the product, okay. Generally there will be first entry, okay. First entry means what? Suppose if your competitors are also manufacturing same kind of product, if you launch before them, that is known as first entry, okay. Suppose if it is with them, along with your competitors, you are also launching the product, it is known as parallel entry. And if you are launching after your competitors, that is known as last entry, okay. So kindly note this down: first entry, parallel entry, last entry. First entry, you are entering with your competitor, sorry, you are entering or introducing the product before competitors. Parallel, you are introducing the product with competitors. And last entry, after competitors you are introducing the product, okay. So I hope this concept was clear to you people, okay. We'll try to solve few MCQs. As I have told you, if you want to solve MCQs, it is very important for you all to understand the concept, okay. If you understand the concept, you can easily tick out the right answers, okay. So we'll see the first one. A new product development process consists of how many steps, okay. How many steps were there? There were 8 steps, okay. So D is the correct answer over here. So this is a straightforward question. Then the following is the source or sources for developing a new product, okay. So I had told you there are how many sources? 2 sources. One is internal source and another one is external source. So first we'll read the options. So research and development department of the enterprise, okay. So this was a source, yes, it is a internal source. Then consumer suggestions and complaints, yes, if you find the word consumer, then it is your external source. Then other competitive product in the market, this is also your external source. So what will be the answer for this particular question? It will be option number D, all of the above, okay. All of them are the sources for developing a new product. Next, first step of no NPD, okay. NPD means what? New product development. So which was the first step? First step is what? Idea generation, okay. Commercialization is the last step and idea screening is the second step. So which is the first step? It is idea generation. So D is the answer over here. And for MCQ there is no need for you all to take the options and all. Okay, it's left unto you whether you want to take down the options or whether you want to take the right answer. Okay, it's up to you. Then last step of new product development process. Okay, so which is the last step? Commercialization is the last step. Okay, what you do, you try to remember the first step and you try to remember the last step. Okay, first step, it is simple. Okay, idea generation. So until you generate the idea you cannot do the other step. So first step will be idea generation, last one is what? Commercialization. So which is the answer over here? Option C is the correct answer. Then new product development starts with, again the same question in a different manner. Okay, so new product development start with what? Idea generation. So which is the right answer? B is the right answer over here. Then dash is the systematic search for new ideas. Okay, so which is in which stage you are going to search new product ideas. Okay, in which stage? Obviously I hope you know the answer, in your idea generation stage. Okay, so option A is the right answer. Okay, see, these are the keywords. Okay, you are going to search for new product ideas. Search is related to what? Search is related to idea generation. Next one, all of the following are major internal sources of new product ideas except which one? Okay, so what is the keyword given over here? It is your internal source. Okay, they are asking you for internal source. So which were the internal sources? Research and development and employees. Okay, so we'll see. Picking brains of company executives, scientists, engineers, sales people is a good way to generate ideas. Yes, see, company executives, they are belonging into the inside of the company. So yes, that is the internal source. Then intrapreneurial programs that encourage employees. So here the keyword is employees. Employees, they are the internal source. Yes, good. Some companies employ creative approaches including both method and madness in helping them to generate new product ideas. Okay, so yes, this is also related to internal thing of the company. And last one, what they have given is good ideas come from watching and listening to customers. So here in your option number D, customers is the keyword for you all to understand. Okay, so now suppose if it is customers, they are external source. Okay, customers become what? External source. So what they have asked you, except one is the internal source, remaining all are the internal source. So which one is except? So your customers, option number D. Okay, remaining all are the internal sources, only D is external source, that's why D is the right answer. Next one, the first idea reducing stage, which helps us to spot good ideas and drop poor ones as soon as possible. Okay, so here what they are telling you, spot good ideas and drop poor ones. So this is a hint for you all. So obviously I hope you people know it is idea screening. Okay, so in idea screening, what you are going to do, you are going to pick good ideas and you are going to drop the bad ideas. Then dash involves a review of sales, cost and profit projection for a new product to find out whether they satisfy the company's objectives. Okay, so here your sales, cost and profit, it is related to what? Business analysis. Okay, so that's why C is the right answer. Okay, see, in idea generation you are going to select the ideas, in idea screening you are going to drop the ideas. So here you are not going to project sales and all. Sales and all where you are going to project? In your business analysis. Okay, and this concept development and testing, what you are going to do, you are going to sell the product or you are going to test the product in smaller selected area. Okay, so here on the basis of option also you can solve this particular MCQ. Okay, so which is the answer over here? Option number C. Next, dash is the stage of new product development in which the product and marketing program are tested in realistic market settings. Okay, I hope this is clear for you all. It is what? See, test marketing. Realistic marketing setting means what? It will be your test marketing. Option number C is the right answer. Then introducing a new product into the market is called as what? Test marketing? No, it's not test marketing. Here you are introducing the new product into the market, so it is what? Commercialization. So option D is the right answer. Okay, I hope these things are helpful to you people and you are getting the points and you are understanding the subject. If you are not understanding, then please ask me. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.